I'm Joel Baird, the General Manager of Missoula Community Access Television, inviting you to this edition of Out and About. We're in the practice hall of the Hellgate Roller Derby, and we're going to talk to the captain and see what the Hellgate Roller Derby is all about on this edition of Out and About.
Electric City Wall just try to hold where their toes are trying to help her.
Hi, you guys. We're here with Christian Shiffer. He's on the board of the Hellgate Roller Girls. And Christian, you also have a name, a derby name as well.
Yeah, so I go by Ginger Spice, but over the time that I've been here, it's been shortened to Spicy.
Okay.
So everybody here just calls me Spicy.
Now, is there an opportunity for you to participate in the derby, or you perform coaching and other skills?
Yeah, so I'm the team's coach, and I also frequently referee. We have a lot of skating officials and non-skating officials that participate, and then if we have enough referees or we're short on skaters, I will jump in and scrimmage from time to time. Currently in Missoula, we don't have enough interest from men to have a men's team. Yeah, a shout out to guys who ice skate, roller skate, or have never skated before. If you want to try a sport, it's a very great contact sport that both men and women participate in. And if there are any men or women interested in joining, we're having a boot camp starting on January 17th. And the information for that is also on our website, which is hellgaterollerderby.org. Hellgate Roller Girls was started in 2009. Over the years, we lost some members and kind of consolidated to one team, an A team and a B team that travels and hosts other teams. Just as of about 2 years ago, we officially changed our name from Hellgate Roller Girls to Hellgate Roller Derby to be more inclusive of all people. Yeah, so we are accepting new members all the time, and there's a link on our website that says join now. You fill out a little thing and you can come to a practice. We'll get you set up with some skates that we have for people to borrow. So we have started doing a boot camp, essentially, where you'll be starting with a group of people who have also never done it before. So there's, you know, you're not the only one there.
Right.
You're not just the only person falling down. A lot of new people, and it's tailored to new skaters. We have a really good structure and curriculum set up to get people on track. The last boot camp we had, I think we have like 6 people from that boot camp on our team at this point, and that
So
was.
they had staying power.
Oh yeah. So
That's great. Okay, guys, we're here with Vita Gobrecht, and she is the president of the board of directors of the Hellgate Roller Derby. Thanks for taking the time on Out and About to tell us a little bit about the team.
So I've been with the league for 4 years. This is actually right around my 4-year anniversary.
Oh, congratulations.
I started skating in Arizona, and then I moved here.
Did you do roller derby in Arizona?
Yes, yeah. I joined a roller derby team there and skated for about 6 months before moving here, so it's pretty fresh when I came here.
Were you surprised to find another roller derby team so far north?
I wasn't super surprised. I feel like most towns have a roller derby league at this point, or a roller derby league within driving distance.
Right.
It seems like they're kind of popping up everywhere.
Because state of Montana, Christian was saying you have teams in Billings, Great Falls, the Bozeman.
Up in Flathead, there's a team even.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah. And
supportive.
I was living in a new place at the time, and it was a great way to like have an instant community.
Yeah.
And then it worked the same way when we moved here to Missoula.
Yeah.
Was that like we came in winter, and it was like a really big change. And I kind of jumped into derby right away, and it was like, oh, here's like 20 instant friends for you.
Yeah, I guess so.
So if you have any interest whatsoever in either learning to roller skate or learning to play roller derby and anything in between, you can go to the website and join the mailing list, and we can keep you in the know on when the registration starts and what the time frame is and what the cost is of that.
Do all the bouts take place at the fairgrounds area?
Yep. Yeah. So we usually have about 4 home bouts per season.
If people have cabin fever, like they're able to come here to this pretty darn big space and kind of move around and test their agility.
Yeah, this is our fresh meat practice
Right.
that's happening. I think that we have somewhere around 30 members of our league right
Oh,
now,
that's great.
and so the captains. So I'm one of the captains, and Foggy or April, who's running around here, is my co-captain with me, and we make the rostering decisions before
Yeah.
the bout. So we try to get a good mix of kind of like games where we can play our new skaters a lot and have it be like a building experience for them, and then games that are a little bit more competitive where the veterans can be in more.
Yeah.
And we're really playing those to win.
Varsity and junior varsity
Yeah, it
people.
kind of works out in that way.
So my real name is Jeanette McDonald. My full derby name is Lochnet Monster, but I go by Nettie, which is short for Jeanette and
Right.
Lochnet Monster. So I go by Nettie. We recently had the international championships, and roller derby has gone from being a North American sport encompassing the United States and Canada, and now has gone international. And it's something that in the derby world we're very proud of. We had our very first international team, non-United States team, win the International Derby Championships this year from Melbourne, Australia. So it just goes to show that, you know, there's women all across the globe who are getting involved in roller derby. It was really great to see teams this year. Like I said, from Australia, we had London. There was teams from Finland and Sweden who all participated, as well as a bunch of teams from the United States and Canada. Women tend to be seen, or have in the past, to be non-aggressive, non-violent, more dainty, reserved personalities.
Diplomats too,
Yes.
right? Always
Mhm.
patching stuff up. Like,
Sure,
oh, no,
we're
no
peacemakers. Yeah, for sure. But the thing about roller derby is that a group of women can be that way in their real life, but when you come to the track and you join a league and you come and get involved in roller derby, you can be whoever you want to be. It's a good opportunity to work your aggression out. If you have aggression outside in your own personal life, it's a great opportunity to learn, different skills. It's very similar. I like to think of it very similar to boxing, in the sense that you're learning an athletic skill. That's not necessarily meant to harm, but you can use it very athletically to keep your body in shape. And derby's very much the same way. You're not going out to harm another person, you're doing it athletically. And it's a team sport, so you got the camaraderie and all of that goes along with it, which is really great.
Sky, this was your first exposure to Hellgate Roller Derby. Like, what motivated you to join the group?
There was another girl who I went to school with, and she told me about it, and she's like, you should try it. And I was kind of apprehensive at first, but
Yeah.
I tried it and then loved it. So
anybody watching, you'd say, don't be scared. Just
Yeah.
give it a try if you're at all inclined.
yeah, it's really fun.
Hey, you guys, this is Snarkles. She runs the junior program for Hellgate Roller Derby. Welcome and thank you for telling people about the opportunity. I understand it's for kids between the ages of 12 and 17, and they meet earlier in the day, like after school.
Yeah, and we actually have just started a mini junior league, so it's for ages 6 to 11.
Wow.
So they practice at the same time, and we do things together, and then we split up and do things separately. So their league is not full contact. They just do positional only. They don't do full contact. Then once they're 12, they can do full contact derby. And they do games just like the adults do. We do bouts with other cities, other leagues around.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
really great.
It's co-ed also, just like the adult league is, so boys and girls are welcome. And we start at the very beginning. If you've never skated before, you can
Is there
learn
a
how to
sign-up
skate.
period, or is it kind of like revolving enrollment?
Anytime actually. You
Okay.
can join. We have kids of all levels, from very beginning up to teen level. So, and we work on with all the different levels.
Hi, we're here with Charlotte. She's a member of the Hellgate Roller Derby. Charlotte, thanks for being on Out and About. How long have you been involved with that?
I've been involved with roller derby it's probably 6 years.
Wow.
Not here in Missoula specifically,
Yeah.
but here a year and a half now.
Oh, so you knew where to go when you got to town. You were like, where are those roller derby girls? I'm joining.
Yes, yep. Every town I go to, I can just find a place to be.
Yeah,
with
that's
roller
great. Hey, well, thank you so much for being part of the show.
Derby. Yep, you're welcome. Thank you.
No.